When IPL 2024 was happening, on the sidelines there was one report stating that will the mega auction take place? What is the system of the retention going to be? Is it going to be the old retention of 3+1, which is 3 Indians and 1 foreigner for each team? Is there going to be an increased number of retentions in 6 and 8? Are the RTMs, right to match, going to come up? Well, now according to a report by several media outlets, it seems as if the BCCI is not going to change the status quo of whatever is going to happen in the IPL, because ahead of the IPL 2025 mega auction that's going to happen, lot of players are going to go into the auction pool. You'll see a lot of changes in the teams. What will be the retentions? How will the retentions be? The report has now come out that BCCI is keen on the 3+1 retentions. 3+1 meaning 3 Indians, 1 foreigner. It can be reworked with 2 foreigners and 2 Indians, but then the price will have to be adjusted accordingly. So the BCCI are not too keen on on changing the format as such. Franchisees, according to the report, most of the franchisees are not keen on the RTM and the increased retentions. There was supposed to be a meeting that was going to be held on April 16th regarding this entire thing in the sidelines in Ahmedabad. Franchisees are going to meet with the BCCI whether to decide what is the RTM, what is the retention policy, is it going to be the old retention policy. At that time, there were reports that probably the BCCI might not be too keen on overhauling the entire structure. Now, the BCCI, according to one of the sources that have spoken to the media outlets, have stated 3 factors. One of the factors is that too many retentions make the auctions useless. Now, a lot of people have been advocating that scrap away with the auction system, have a transfer window, you may have to look at it, a trade window when you look at it as the EPL is concerned, as all the other leagues globally are concerned. But the BCCI has been very, very keen on the fact that yes, the auctions have given a new twist and dimension to the IPL, and that is why they are very keen on retaining that. They don't want to make many changes. The other argument that they are making is that few franchises can retain 6 or 8, not all of them. Now, is that the franchise's fault? Is that the owner's fault, or is it the system that the BCCI built that is at fault? You had to ensure that most of the teams were on par. They have gone in a bit way when you look at the purse pool that is there, increase of the purse pool, but that also is very minuscule. Few franchises can only retain. So, the likes of Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata maybe can retain 6 or 8, but then all the others, maybe they don't have the bandwidth to retain it. The third important bit is that they are not too keen on a draft system, number one. Second, they are not keen on overhauling the system, and all of this, if you want a draft, if you want a transfer window, if you want an overhauling of the system, the major constraint for the BCCI, time. When will they have the draft? When will they have all these kind of things? December, January at this point in time is the only period in which they can have that auction, because then they will want teams to build upon their new sides that are picked. So that's why the key takeaways probably is that you are once again going to have the mega auction. That's all but confirmed. December or January, that might be the window. Second, the old formula of 3+1 is going to be there. No RTMs, no increased retentions, 6 retentions, 8 retentions, it's not happening. RTM probably not happening. 3+1 is the way to go. Do you think that the BCCI are right in ensuring that there is a mega auction, there is a 3+1 retention system? Do you think the BCCI is too resistant to change, or do you think there is just not enough time for an overhauling of the entire system? You can write to us in the comments below. Thank you so much folks for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.